Come Together Project listening tour trip to Ohio this week. Spent 3 days in Ohio. In fact, what I really did was spend about 14 hours on the road, so I hope you'll enjoy these pictures of me driving in traffic and weather and no traffic and boring and boring and boring. That wasn't the best part of the trip. The best part of the trip was getting out and talking to people. Here's just highlights of what I found, and I'll be talking about these in videos for weeks to come. What are people looking for? What do people need? They need quality health care. That's one of the biggest things that came up across the board. Problems with insurance in particular, the costs of insurance denying coverage, hidden costs or later bills, employers controlling your insurance. Medicare is great until you get really sick, and then the massive problems of medical bankruptcy and how that goes across society. You can't get a job, you can't rent after that. People want high quality public education, especially in basic civics. That's seen as lacking right now. People are afraid of the effects of the opioid crisis, and even though we talk about it, nobody does anything about it. We need to help the people caught up in the opioid crisis, not just the addicts, but their families and communities. On other notes, we need a livable wage. That was people talking about it across the board. They're afraid that a lot of this is caused by increase of greed and loss of community and of empathy with each other. And a central lesson that I learned that I really wasn't expecting was there's a problem with people's unwillingness to talk about politics and issues. People are just afraid of what others might say. They're afraid of fighting. They're afraid to even speak up. And that gets in the way of fixing these problems. A huge thanks to everyone who came out and was willing to put themselves out there and talk with me and provide their perspective. I look forward to doing more of them soon. Let's come together.